Okay, now let us talk this TED Talk. I was directed to it by a friend about this female. She's Madeleine van der Bruggen. I hope I got her name right, and it is published April 13, 2018. The topic, let's be mature about pedophilia. You already know where this is going. This woman stands on a stage and she's giving a sympathetic shoulder for men and women who abuse children. Now, parents and adults, guardians, you must go and watch this female. I am not making this up, and listen to what she has to say, because she forms part of Lucifer's public relations team, because this is out of the pits of hell. How can you think of an innocent child, right, and think it is okay for grown men or women to have relations with that child? That is not a conversation that we need to have. We are not going to discuss that. There's nothing to discuss about. Everyone is educated and well learned, but yet still they are entertaining these forms of wicked conversation. She then go on to state that men, that they is a biological thing. They were born that way. And where have we heard that one before? No, she's leading into the fact that these people would like to bring in laws to protect individuals that have relations with children. Because if you are born that way, you cannot help the way you feel. So it's natural for you to want to have relations with children. And therefore, parents, guardians, and adults should accept that as their reality. So because a man harbors, a man or a woman harbors these feelings, we should deal with it, or we should hand over our children. But that is where they are trying to take us. Right? We know that they're trying to open the Stargate, and there is nothing more perverted than the fallen angels. So they need to get in on the party as well, because there is a worldwide preparation of our children to take part in massive amount of perversions. You name them, and that is what they are grooming our kids for. And there's a push for it, and the parental rights has been taken away. And right here is one of many: pedophilia, right? And soon and very soon, each individual that walk this earth will have to take a side. You can neither be hot, you're either hot or cold. There is no in between. There's no lukewarm to what is happening to our children. Right? Many of you sit around and watch the grooming and abusing of our children and say very little about it. And if anyone says anything, they are being a bully and they are being a bigot. And the cries, the innocent cries of our children are going up to the Most High. And someone will be accountable for everything that happens. So at the end of the day, we'll be judged for the things we say and the things that we did not say. So there is no escape. And when you see the Most High and his son that is known as Yeshua, some call him Jesus, keep the same energy. Keep the same energy. The Bible says many of you will be running up to him saying, Lord, Lord, Lord. But keep the same energy of not saying nothing. These people, I cannot believe it, that when I received the information that they are going to try to lower the age of consent and make it legal for adults to have sex with children, I actually thought it was a joke. I didn't think it would happen in my lifetime. And seeing this woman coming on stage and having a sympathetic voice and speaking in soft tones about it, what is there to be mature about pedophilia? Whether it is a family member or not, you should face the full force of the law, both by man and by the Most High. That is wicked. But may the Most High continue to guide us, because mankind has lost the right to think for himself. Glory be to the Most High.